Hey Libra, welcome to your weekly reading for August 11th to the 18th. I am Charlene Lizette. Whether you are new or whether you are returning, a massive thank you to you. Either I hope you click subscribe and become a part of our collective. All right, Libra, let's dive in and see what's going on for you this week. I do need to give a huge shout out to Psychic Source. This is what their website and their platform looks like. It is an amazing platform to reach out to gifted advisors to help you gain clarity and guidance if you're going through a challenging situation with your relationship, with your career, with money and life in general. Okay, it's a judgment-free zone. I love the way the platform works because you can connect with them in whatever way feels most comfortable for you. So like you can text, you can audio like a telephone call, or you can video. I personally love calling them myself. I love being able to know that they're vetted, they're actually gifted. These like are actual psychics that know what they're talking about. I've reached out to them for my own personal stuff because even though I read the cards and do that kind of stuff, like, dude, sometimes I have my things too, man, and I need like outside guidance, outside vetted support, and that's why I love reaching out to Psychic Source. If you use the link in the description box below, you're gonna get up to 40 minutes for only $19.80. It's a $240 value. I invite you to work with them if you are seeking some clarity, you want some support in your life, and a massive thank you to Psychic Source for sponsoring today's video, okay? Let's dive in and see what is going on for you. Dude, I kind of was like wanted to interrupt me talking about Psychic Source while I was reading your cards, because there's a big decision here to make that is absolutely life-changing for you, Libra, on so many aspects. And while there's like a part of you that feels this big tug, this big pull to lean into this new chapter in your life, I can also see here that there's fears, there's worry, there's concerns around these changes. And for some of you, it could have to do with like a job, moving for a career, or moving for love. There's shift here, there's change, it's drastic changes. To be honest, you got change here, you got freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Then there's karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. And then there's mercurial energy, right? So like there's all this stuff coming up for you right now. You start off the reading with the Ace of Wands this week. Remember, on the 11th and 12th, we have the Jupiter-Venus conjunction. That is huge, okay? That is huge conjunction with respect to manifesting anything that has to do with Jupiter, Venus, and Cancer. So money, career, creativity, children, love, romance, okay? Opportunities here around generating more wealth. For some of you, this is about you getting out of your fear or rewriting your limiting beliefs around money. You know, maybe you took my money magnet workshop, or you watched my manifesting money video and you're like, Char, like I'm totally ready to have that, you know, confidence, that security when it comes to my money, when it comes to the way that I make money. And I don't want to have these worries, these fears. The Ace of Wands to death here is you lighting a fire, honestly, in your life, and really just wrapping up a cycle with death and the moon around these insecurities, around these worries, around the illusions, delusions, right? Like what happens if I take this job and then I hate it? What happens if I move away from my family and then like I go somewhere new and I hate the place I'm at? You know, like all this stuff that comes up. It's scary to make big decisions. Listen, I get it, man. I totally get it. I understand and I sympathize with you, you know, especially if whether this is like a new romantic situation. So like you're like, oh my God, I'm entering into a romantic relationship, or it's a life-changing career opportunity that's going to push you beyond your comfort zone. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. There is a sense of heaviness here, but there's also the Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the King of Cups, which tells me that if you lean into the emotions, if you lean into the feelings, if you lean and tune into your inner compass, you're going to know how to make this offer or receive this offer and what to do moving forward. The collaboration, Two of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. You're going to know what to do here, right? The King of Pentacles is financial stability, and the King of Cups is emotional stability. Hi, you haven't been coming much to any other readings, but she came for you. You wanted to tell Libra they're okay? You're such a good girl. You wanted them to know, huh? I know, because, you know, even though it's like this, look, this is beautiful, right? Man. This is stunning, you know, and while this is stunning, and this is also stunning, you know, we got lots of really beautiful cards. However, there's like this sense of responsibility almost here. You know, I'm surprised Saturn didn't show up anywhere here. This is soul growth, right? And so this, like, what feels like conflict is just you learning how to navigate maybe an avoidance type of relationship style or pattern and behavior, you know. And so Source is going, I'm kind of showing you this so that you can finally have your Two of Cups, you know, so you can finally have this love that you desire and that you seek, the, you know, stability that you seek in partnership or in career and business relationships. It's going to require you to be the hero, though, because you got Aries as the amulet from StarSea Jewels. Aries mixed together with the black tourmaline and the hematite is about staying grounded and rooted. Thank you so much for being a beautiful model, right? It's about staying grounded and rooted as you are, you know, pursuing these things that you desire, Libra. And so I get it. I get how it can feel scary. I get how change can feel scary. I get how these conversations that are not like light-hearted conversations can also feel a little bit scary, you know? Ten of Swords here, Knight of Wands. What is this one? Ten of Wands. Maybe for some of you, it's you breaking up. Like you're like, I think I'm done here. I think I'm done in this relationship. I think I don't want to be in this relationship anymore, you know? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I think this connection has, maybe it's like breaking up with somebody because you met somebody new and you're like, whoa, I can't be with this person. Like I actually want to be with this person. The Emperor and the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Wands and the Lovers. Yeah, oh Lord. Yeah. This is huge. Look, you possess the free will to create your own freedom in this situation, Libra. If it means maybe you say goodbye to both of them. Or maybe you say goodbye to the one to be with the other. Maybe this has to do with like choosing between two careers, two potential opportunities, maybe one that keeps you near home, you know, near your complacency, and another one that really like pushes you forward. Another one that really propels you to like elevate, you know, reach this next level in your life. But that's scary also, right? It's scary. Look, I get it, man. I wish I could talk to you right now. I wish we could be in front of each other right now where I could say to you, like, I hear you. I get the scary part, man. Like when you got these big decisions to make in your life, it can feel so scary because the wounds, the insecurities, the fears, they all start showing up. And, you know, you're left with, like, basically having to face these inner demons. Oh, my goodness. All right. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave that there. If you want some guidance, you need some support, remember Psychic Source is there for you, okay? And you can sign up to my mailing list down in the description box below as well. Here is your quarterly reading to help you with manifesting your dream life. Thank you so much. We will see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.